The list pick here. Vitamin E is so essential to our skin. This is a supersize, So what do I mean by that? 10 ounces. Have you ever seen, this is...
Looks like a body cream.
Yeah, you get your day cream, your night cream, 10 ounces, and you guys, it is $85 off. So normally here at HSN, we sell this for $129.95. Let's just call it 130 bucks. Not today. Right now, you get it for $44.95. So you are saving $85. Did I add that up right? Customer pick. And there's no auto ship, so you can get this, you know, get a couple if you want. Get one for you, for your sister, for your mom, for your aunt. When you're saving $85 off, this is absolutely fantastic because this has the highly concentrated form of vitamin E.
Debbie, I love you. I'm so honored that this is your host pick.
Yes.
Because this cream is my all-time favorite. This cream is so special, so precious, and we are the only brand I know that has a whole line with highly concentrated vitamin E. It's the best skin smoother. Because we saw the Perfector. Perfector is for an instant effect.
Right.
But we want long-term benefits, and this is what vitamin E does. Because the crazy thing about vitamin E, sometimes it's a little bit underrated.
Right.
We know vitamin E as a super strong antioxidant.
Right.
But the dose makes the difference with vitamin E.
Yes.
Nobody does it because it's super expensive. But what we did is, you know, even a small dose of vitamin E is always great, super, as an antioxidant. But if you higher the level or higher the concentration of the vitamin E, vitamin E has a ton of positive effects for your skin. Here are 8% vitamin E.
That's huge.
8%.
That's huge.
This is so huge. And I'm sorry I was too late for the video. Could we please play it again? Because of this high concentration, the 8% of vitamin E. This cream is outstanding. You see, it's a richer formulation, but it's not oily, not greasy on your skin. It's the highest concentration of vitamin E I know in the cosmetic world.
Yeah, we don't have anything like this.
No.
We don't have anything like this.
Even in Germany, even in Europe, there's no other line who does this. And the instrumental test said, check that out, the improvement in skin smoothness after 30 minutes.
Wow.
Half hour, increased by 38%.
I mean, that's incredible, you guys, because if you have rough skin, this vitamin E is a benefit to you. If you have rough skin. If you want softer skin, vitamin E is a benefit. And we're talking 8% vitamin E. And that's why I chose it as my list pick, because we want softer skin. We want super hydrated skin. And when you think about rough skin, you want it to be softer, you want it to be smoother, and that's what vitamin E does. And it also protects you from, you know, UV rays, because it's such a powerful antioxidant. When you think about, you go outside, there's pollution from the cars, you could be around the smoke, you know, billowing from different, you know, buildings. I mean, you think about UV rays, and it is actually protecting your skin cells from being damaged. It's a protector. That's great.
So true, so true. But also, if we work with this high concentration of vitamin E is able to do much more for your skin. What can this be? It's super for hyperpigmentation.
Yes.
It's you cannot have this from a low dose of vitamin E, but with 8%, oh my goodness. It's amazing. I always suggest it to my customers with redness. This high dose of vitamin E is super against redness, but also it turns over your natural cell turn. It enhances your natural cell turnover.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it develops a beautiful, smoother skin with less wrinkles. You see it right there. Look at the before and after. And this is not our perfect top. This is not our wrinkle filler. This is skincare at its best.
You guys, this is 30 days used twice daily. This is a preventative. So you got the wrinkle filler because that's instant. This is after 30 days that you are improving your skin. This is a vitamin E skin treatment. We don't have anything else with 8% vitamin E. So I love that we're giving you the ability to work on, if you have those dark spots, and uneven pigmentation, this is what vitamin E helps because it has an exfoliant in this cream.
Exactly. And the size is enormous.
I've never seen 10 ounce.
No, it's crazy, but it was my wish to do it for you guys because I'm not here that often, so you need something, you know what I mean? This is actually kind of the normal size. Here it's 6 times the regular size. 6 times the regular size. The value is $240. $240.
And our price was $130. So if you think about in Europe for 10 ounces for this product, vitamin E, it's $240 over there. You guys, it's $130 for us, and you're getting it today for $44. No matter how you look at it, that's $200 off what they're paying in Europe. If you want the highest concentration of vitamin E and you want to work on hydration, you want to work on improving skin, problems with pigmentation, if you have that uneven skin tone, this is what you need in your arsenal. And you're only spending $8.99 because it's 5 flex on everything. That's our special tonight for shopping with us this Thursday night, and it's free shipping. But the customer reviews on this are fantastic.
They are, because it works. And vitamin E is so special because, again, sometimes it's underrated, and it's always good as an antioxidant. But in Germany, for example, there are clinical studies, and with a 1% vitamin E, I'm allowed to say it's a skin smoother.
Right.
You know what I mean?
With 1%.
With 1%. With 2%, the clinical tests tested this better smooth effect. So we were able to test it. But here, it's not 1 or 2%. We do have 8% vitamin E in this cream. So this means after 30 minutes, the improvement in your skin's smoothness is by 38%. And it's not a guessing or what do you think. No, it's a test.
It's a test. This is not a consumer perception survey. Consumer perception surveys, we do them all the time, and that is great because we're surveying consumers and getting their opinion. This is actually clinical testing, which a lot more science and research and the testing, a lot more money went into it to prove those results. So I want you, if you're, a lot of us take vitamin E. I think I have, you take the vitamins, right? You cannot get 8%. No. And this is for your skin, and this is your day cream. If you don't have a day cream at home, this is your day cream. If you don't have a night cream at home, this is your night cream.
Awesome.
So this is smoothing out rough skin. As we age, and one thing that I've noticed, when you turn 50, I'm like, where does this kind of orange peel rough skin come from where you touch your face or your body and you're like, what is going on? It's rougher.
And the dryness.
And the dryness. This is super hydrating.
It is. It locks in the moisture in your skin. Also, if you have issues, you know what I mean? Like I sometimes see it looks like dandruff or something like that, I immediately apply vitamin E. I love that. Even if I have redness, broken capillaries around here, vitamin E, because my customers always ask me, Beate, what should I apply when I do have rosacea, broken capillaries? This is my first answer. It's the best. It's so unique, it's so special. And we launched it here at HSN this year. We never had it at HSN, and I'm so honored that you already are so crazy about this cream. And this is why I said, let's do the super size. Let's do the big size, because I'm not able to show it to you every week or so. So this is your 1 year supply. And it goes perfect with the perfect taunt, by the way.
It does. And I want to go back to the perfect taunt. So save $85 on our most highly concentrated vitamin E. And then you can actually use it with the perfect taunt. So for those of you, I'm going to remind you, because they said that this is pretty much like